Hey, this is Cassie, and you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout outs to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV. Hola, habla Cindy, está viendo Deportes TV.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, undefeated American heavyweight contender Jarrell Big Baby Miller, trainer Harry Keitt, has threw him under the bus completely and backed up over him, stating that Jarrell Big Baby Miller, ahead of his June 1st unified showdown with then undefeated British heavyweight unified champion Anthony Joshua, he did nothing but want to cheat leading into the fight, leading into training camp. Harry Keitt is saying that, I tried to warn him, I tried to tell him don't do it, but he was held cheating. He had his mind made up, and he was going to do what he was going to do regardless of what I told him. He stated that, he had all plans on, cheating to beat Anthony Joshua. He had no plans of going into the fight as a clean fighter. Wow. That's really outrageous, right? And for your trainer to throw you under the bus like this is wicked, to say the least, right? I'm sure we can expect to see the next time Jarrell Big Baby Miller is in the ring, we can expect to see him with a new trainer, needless to say. But Harry Keitt said he's not of that mindset of cheating. That's not what he's about. He says that, I'm from the old school. You got to work hard to get what you want, right? He says, I told him not to do it. He insisted. He went against my wishes, and he was going to do what he was going to do, right? This is mind blowing, to say the least. He says, listen, I tried to warn him. I tried to tell him that, that's not the right thing to do. That's not the way to go about this. You could do it clean, right? But he says that Big Baby was already insistent, right? He says he was bent on cheating, so was hardly surprised when the fight was canned and Miller banned. My thing about this is, my take on this is that, he went into that camp, he went into that press conference, into that fight, he was going into that fight, and he was labeling Anthony Joshua a cheat, right off the bat, right? He was labeling Anthony Joshua such. And to say that he had all plans of doing this is, maybe he felt like he needed to even the playing field. This is why he was labeling Anthony Joshua, so maybe people couldn't expect Anthony Joshua's situation, because he needed to even the playing field. Or maybe he didn't have confidence that he could truly beat Anthony Joshua, and he needed this edge. But the sport of boxing, man, we had 2 tragedies in the sport of boxing in 8 days. The sport of boxing is dangerous in itself. To add to that, when you got guys, especially when you're dealing with guys 200 plus pounds, hitting guys in the head and in their major organs in their body, liver shots, kidneys, and things of that nature, abdominal, the brain, and you already dealing with guys 200 plus pounds wearing 10, 12 ounce gloves. It's dangerous enough. So to say that if this was truly his mindset going into the fight, then a stiffer penalty may be warranted in this situation, because you're talking about truly injuring a man and not allowing him to go back to his family healthy and safe, and that's how his family is fed. That's his job, right? And if that's your angle going into it, that's bad, to say the least. And when you saying that Anthony Joshua's cheating, maybe you felt the need to equal the playing field, then why did you take the fight to begin with? You should have never took the fight to begin with Anthony Joshua if you felt like he truly deep down was doing this. And now he comes out and he defends Dillian White in the situation, and with Oscar Rivas. Dillian White, we know, allegedly has been reported to have failed multiple tests heading into his fight with undefeated Colombian heavyweight contender at the time, Oscar Rivas. And they never informed Oscar Rivas that Dillian White was even flagged for anything. And they learned about this 3 days prior, 72 hours prior to the fight, and didn't even give Oscar Rivas the decency to allow him to make a decision if he wanted to continue or not, because the show was bigger than his life. And that's despicable to say the least. And then you get Jarrell Big Baby Miller, who's my guy, I like him, but you can't come out and defend that. Because now you're talking about a guy going into battle thinking he's going there fair and square, and you going in with a weapon. It's just not a good thing all the way around. Especially Dillian White also, had a glove scandal going on in that fight. Wore gloves that weren't inspected by Oscar Rivas and his team, weren't allowed to even inspect the gloves after the fight, and definitely not previous to the fight. So all the way around, this is a horrible thing, and for Jarrell Big Baby Miller to come out and defend it, it's horrible to say the least. You can't do that, man. We have to have morals, because people's lives are on the line. And if his trainer Harry Keitt is correct in this situation, that's bad all the way around. That's bad all the way around. But that's all I got for y'all, man. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Harry Keitt is the trainer of Jarrell Big Baby Miller, undefeated American heavyweight contender. Comes out and states that he knew Jarrell Miller was going to fail tests because he knew that he was going into training camp, and that was his angle the entire time, was to go in there with this edge and go in there using PEDs, alleged. Wow. That's all I got for y'all, man. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to Black Media Raw. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.